For this problem, again, it's another one we're applying chain rule more than once. It's better to rewrite this first, because otherwise if you don't rewrite it, it might be harder to figure out what each of these pieces are. Let's first rewrite it. We're going to do 2 and then the cotangent of pi x plus 2. I'm going to put all that inside some brackets, and the 2 is going to go on the outside here. These two things mean exactly the same thing. We're going to write it this way with the 2 on the outside, so that way we can see better what our outside function is going to be. Let's identify each piece of this problem. The u is going to be the insidemost function. In this case, it's going to be pi x plus 2. So the one that's all the way on the inside of the parentheses, that's going to be your u. Next, we want to find the g of u. Okay, so g of u would be this inside one here. That's cotangent of u. Okay, that's this one here. Finally, we're going to do the outside one. We want to find f of g of u. So here's what that's going to look like. We're going to get rid of all this and replace it with cotangent of u. If you do that, you have 2 cotangent of u and then squared. So these are our 3 pieces that we're going to use. Once we have those, we're going to follow the formula to get the derivative. So first, we want to do the derivative of the outside, f primed of g of u. Okay, so first you have this derivative. Now when you do this derivative, you're going to use a power rule on it. The 2 is going to come down and multiply by the 2 here, subtract 1 from the exponent. So you'll get 4 cotangent of u, and then we have this, subtract 1, and you get a 1. So you have that. Next, we're going to multiply this by g primed of u. The derivative of cotangent of u is negative cosecant squared of u. That would be it. Derivative of cotangent is negative cosecant squared of u. Finally, we're going to multiply this by u primed. The derivative of u, right there, I have a constant times x. So I'm just going to get pi, and then the derivative of 2 cancels. So I'm just going to, that's 0 basically. So I get pi would be the answer there. The last thing I'm going to do is clean it up, and then I'm going to put the u back in for this one. So y primed equals 4 pi. I'll put the pi over there, and also I can put a negative on the outside because of this negative here. So I have negative 4 pi, and then I'll just write cotangent of pi x plus 2, and then times cosecant squared of pi x plus 2. And then I can just leave my answer as that. There's nothing more I can do as far as simplifying. I can't combine these together anymore. So a question that I usually get asked is, do I have to write all this out every single time? The answer is no. This is more to help you as you're first starting out these problems. It's better to do this kind of process to give you an idea of how the formula works. But as you go on, you may be able to actually do this without using the formula, and that's fine. I'm showing these for all the problems just so you can get the basic idea, since probably if you're watching these videos you haven't done very many of these yet, and that's why I'll go ahead and set that up this way.